Good day and welcome to another episode, another foray into the fray. Dol Amroth has retaken the White City. As it stands, the ancient city of kings. Well, Mordor tries to reclaim it. And so, we have a mission to defend it. Now they think that because they're just hiding right out of sight down on the hill there, that we won't necessarily know where they are. Maybe there's some truth to that, in the abstract sense. But what they haven't counted on is the fact that I have a frickin' helicopter view. So here the Silver Swan rides from the White City of Numenor. Each of them would happily die to defend her beauty, but of course our aim today shall be that none of these fine people end up slain. This is not a huge problem army that we're dealing with. So, as it is, let us form up our lines. And let us send strike teams toward them. And let us allow the Silver Swan to pounce if ever, oh ever, the Black Uruk archers move out. And so they bloody do. Okay. Yeah, come on, guys. Get going. You'll be needed. Yes, you will be needed. So... and smackety-doo. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. There's a lot of coming Mordor's way today. Oof. Yeah. The archers aren't liking it. Oops, hello there, friends. You should not go that way. If you can absolutely help it, at least. Yeah, because you're going straight into halberdiers. And you see, you lost a friend. That's not nice. Oh, hello, we smashed their general. The Uruk archers are running away. Yeah. So, all in all, it's going pretty well. Oh, here they come. They finally figured out that we destroyed the battalion of their commander. Alright, so, what do they do now? Well, we have a little bit of infantry. We can use that to sort of suppress them a little further. Hello, Uruk archers. Yes, you want to be captured. I know. You have to wait your turn. There's only one battalion of Terthaya that will be dispensed for this particular purpose. Oh, it seems that the enemy is quite content to just... to just sit by. It's a slightly baffling decision if you ask me, but yeah, okay. Oh, what's this? Yeah, okay, they're sending spearmen out to the flank again. Of course, that's a decent move. It's a fascinating maneuvering they have going on there, though. I have to say. Let's just march our folks forward. Land some javelins in their gullets and see how they enjoy it, and then once they break up, we can sort of let the day commence anew. Oh, wouldn't you know it, it does the trick. Yeah, it's time for a little bit of smashing, you know.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Ow. And ow. And ow. Ah, broken by the rock. Fair enough. Okay. You can get out of that one. How are we doing here? Ooh, Moran and Guard coming at you. And Halberdiers coming at you. You know, I don't want them to come at you. I want to come at them. With might, fury, and a few other things. Ooh, like that. Yes. A nice little flanking charge. And then, ooh, yeah, they run away. That was very good. Very good. Very good. Very, very nice. Yeah, we've lost a little bit of infantry. Some Lebanon Marines, as it happens. Because they're not terribly good at dealing with halberdiers. But we do have enough halberdiers, or enough to win over those halberdiers. So, I think we'll be okay. So, are they going to like being rear charged? To no particular degree, no. And so, life goes on. Rubbity. Bringing in all those little orcsies. Yeah, they're trying to get away, but it's not really working too well. And they're gone. We have saved the city.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Yeah, mostly Marines, a few pikemen. We lost a few lancers. Can't be helped, can't be helped. Single Knight of the Silver Swan, healed. A single one there, healed. A few Tiras they are. Half of them healed. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite pleased, and the White City stands anew. Goodbye, Mordor. You shall not be missed. Question then. Do we want to ship any troops back for refurbishment? I think our Knights Brigades are still sort of intact enough to do their thing. And really, it's all about getting them to do their thing. When you think about it. So. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick you.
Does Cameron have what it takes to take on these folks? I suppose he does. Ooh, they have a lot of trolls though. A lot of trolls. Quite a lot of trolls. Gives you pause for thought. But in the meantime, Osgiliath is upgrading anew into a grand place of goodness. As it should always be.
Your will, my lord.
If you ask me, we're coming to the point where selling off Brethil is a good thing to do. Refurbishing them with an armourer. So maybe we'll just see that one done. And the next turn, we can say hello. And offer the resplendent Gondorian kingdom a little bit of its old mojo back. We could even also offer them Karasast, of course. Although it is now a port settlement, that makes it ever so tempting to keep on hand. But perhaps they do indeed deserve a little bit of their territory back. We want them to have the old Axemen of Lozarnach, don't we? Yes. Well, next turn we'll see how much money they have. And we'll work out an agreement, don't you worry. Now, to the Candish side of things, how are things going? Well, we are sending a merchant.
Journeying onward.
And we're sending him sort of to some of these most valuable trading spots. Perhaps to some of the runic ones, actually. Because we just, you know, we follow the money. We go where the money is. What's the plan for Lord Elfir? Well, I did have the plan of sending this guy up to deliver his lordship to someone a bit more deserving. Aranel the Mighty sits over here. And he is pretty mighty. But perhaps he needs a little bit of a moral boost. Or maybe Elfir just needs to continue what he began. Maybe he needs to cement his own greatness by defeating the Variags of Khand. One might consider that a very fruitful endeavor indeed.
Maintain order. Forward. March, men.
So, in the interest of tower building, Melbeth rushes on.
Onward.
Goody goody. And Ambrun retrains as ever it has.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
And though Tir Thraid is now under siege, we could try to alter that.
Your orders, my lord.
Don't we have an additional diplomat somewhere? Oh yeah, we do. We do.
Approaching their dignity.
In the best case scenario,
journey planned out.
we would simply need... I mean, we can defend this place, alright. It's got decent towers, we've got a ballistic crew, we've got good infantry, we've got some solid cavalry. And if they have a second wave, then we also have a second wave of defenders coming right in. So I'm not too worried. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be good. And so, it's possible that we should simply send Prince Atrahir. Off into the east. For I do indeed find it feasible that this threat can be contained. We've sent cavalry up to Imlat Karnen, and that cavalry can definitely deal with what is in there, especially if they raise up in, well, any number of turns. And should Tir Ithraid fall, well, first of all, maybe we should just pick a new capital. Why not? Amonithel, there we go. It doesn't change our financial fortunes massively, but it does mean that our capital is now no longer under siege, which is a nice feeling, if nothing else.
My lord. Your will, my lord. By your command.
And with a few new troops trained here and there, I'm quite confident that
Ships ready.
the menace will be contained.
Set sail. As you wish. Your will, my lord. Yes, sir. Full sail. Yes. My lord. Your will, my lord. As you wish. Orders.
Are we happy with all this?
My lord.
Yeah, I suppose we are.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
I suppose that we are. It's time for another turn to see if Mordor, if the Ardenheim, or indeed Khand decide that yes, they actually do want to aggress against the Swan.
I shall continue tomorrow.
At your service.
Fun. 108, we're coming. So, Gedetak has decided upon a plan of attack. Let's see what it is.
For the White City!
Our enemy is ready. Their full strength gathered, and now they run toward our gate at such a disquieting pace that they're actually just messing up their own lines. But I suppose that's just the standard, as per usual, for the Great Eye and its great devotees. So first in line for the firing squad, so to speak, shall be trolls, apparently. And in turn, so we must declare our intentions to shoot and ballistize them, because we have Blackwood Vale archers, we have pikes and spears aplenty, and we have 2 different ballista crews and Lebanon Marines ready all to bring about the fall of these foes. And then we also have some footmen just to, show things up. So this is the first line of defense, and what a lovely line it is. Don't they just look lovely? I think they do. I do. And here they come. And let's see how we manage to, well, make life miserable for these Olokai. They're sending off some archers to deal with our cavalry. With our dear general. Ah, and they actually managed to hit one of them.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
That's one down. Oh, what a nice little strike there. So the role for the spearmen is an enviable one, because they are basically to take all the pain while being able to deal relatively little themselves. The Athenian Rangers, there to pick up their bows and pick off any enemies. Oh, hello, Black Uruks. Yes, you will be met by pikes.
Defeat seems almost certain.
And in the meantime, Cameron is just having fun with the archers outside. Oh, there goes another troll. Another one bites the dust, as it were. Oh, another one. Yes. So yeah, we're losing some troops, of course, but overall, the cause is alive and well. And as soon as those troops find themselves without trolls to lead them, then their morale is going to be shattered. I mean, it's already struggling
Pray something changes
quite
in
a
the course
bit.
of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Keep on the fire, my friends. That's a fascinating choice. They should be in range by now, but they're just rushing toward us for some reason. And here? Oh dear. Ah, we have a Black Uruk doing nasty things to us. And now he's running back, so now we can get back to it. Slogging up the Olokai. killing all the trolls. Oh, you did a nice charge on the Black Orc archers there, Cameron. Very good, very nice. Come on. Bring him down. I want to see this. Come on. You're so slow. It is a... Ah, that's painful. Okay. General falls. That will absolutely be a boon to us. Let's try to drag these ones down here. Ooh. So now you're going for the archers, are you? I still want you to focus on the trolls, though. I really do. And, these guys are being interrupted. Just drag it over there. Swordman, get in there. Okay. The Benin Marines. You're to move out of the frame and throw spears at the enemy. Halberdiers coming along. Okay, well, they will not find the square undefended. In fact, they will find it defended by our finest. So.
The enemy are badly bloody.
Probably won't be all that easy. A two-pronged attack upon these halberdiers will be what we need. Get that ballista crew in position. Come on guys. Surely you can move those around a little faster and get that ballista crew out of range of the enemy melee fighters. Would be ever so nice. Come on, my men. Yeah, those 4 trolls will be soon defeated. That's for sure. The Olochai worry me a little bit more. Because they are sturdy buggers. And the Lebanon Marines did not really take good heed of my advice, did they? Train your bows upon the Olochai, my friends. That is how we're gonna do things. That's how they meet their end. And how are we doing over here? Oh, not too well. Tertire Wardens, what are you doing? Why did you... Oh. You just let the Haven Guard face the enemy all alone. And now they're gone. Okay. Okay. Okay, now, use those javelins and make the Olochai die, please. Okay.
For the moment, the fortune of battle, our foe has taken control of the city.
Okay.
The enemy is no longer in command of the city.
So 3 Olokai remain. 2 Olokai remain. Ah, close one. Come on, throw those javelins. Surely this cannot be an illogical decision to make. Oh, come on. Somebody, bring down those trolls. One troll left. I say it again. One troll. Yes. Good. So, that's it. Go work for the Ballista crew. You made the difference. After all. And here, our halberdiers are trouncing theirs because they're just better. And there's a wavering. So now all that remains is to rout a few archers. Surely this can be done without much issue. Well, the takeaway from this is that the Ballista crews did a decent job. But a lot of this glory belongs to the pikemen. A whole lot of glory, for that matter. The Athenian Rangers were in the back of a row of things. They didn't really do... I mean, they didn't fulfill their potential. But... also, they didn't lose anybody, so that's pretty good. Anyway, let's move on. Life beckons. So, what does the Nazgûl do? It does nothing. Oh, it just leaves us to maintain our dear Asciliath. This gives us the opportunity to strike out of Asciliath and perhaps even drive them back to Minas Morgul. But before any of that, Tir Ithraid must be defended. And it must be defended against quite some... innumerable hordes of Ardurnaic forces. Not the best forces, though. They're mostly low-level troops. Of course, ours are also mostly low-level troops, but they are low-level troops perfectly in tune with their task. So, if we can somehow land a ballista bolt on Arbaubathor, then I see good things happening. Despite our long odds. Let's quickly save it, and I'll see you on the field. Today is quite a day, and there are many thousands here to be slain. We have cavalry that can outride theirs. We have archers that can outreach theirs. We have infantry that can out-compete theirs. All we don't have is numbers. But numbers aren't all they're cracked up to be. Not when we can place our happy few people completely perfectly. Set them up for utter glory.
It's time for butcher's work.
Oh, hello, Corsair archers and bowmen. Yes, yes. Of course you want yourselves a bit of attention from the cavalrymen, don't you? All those charmingly handsome horsemen. And all you need to get their attention
The enemy are battering down the gates.
is to use your bows.
cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel them.
Right. So, they will probably land some people on the walls. But the footmen aren't the match for the Talon Knights. Just look at them ticking down like that. And the siege tower is not going to be all that. No. We're not terribly frightened of this. Then we can place a Ambrothian guardsman. In such a
The
way
enemy's ram has breached the gates.
that we can fire upon the foe with impunity and not risk too many of our own lives. Ooh, they've brought some halberdiers in. That is interesting. I mean, pretty decent tactics, of course. But already so many of them have died. 10% of all enemies on the field are gone, and that is a substantial amount of people.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense, or all will be lost.
All is not lost. We can hold them. We can hold them. Ah. And here comes the enemy. Okay, you know what? We should send our general in to use these towers against our dear foes. That can be done pretty quickly. And our Seaward Lancers can help as well. Right. Ballast crew? Are you shooting usefully? Yes, you are. Or we could even direct you against the Lancers. That would be fun. Ooh, the household guard has arrived. Oh, and the siege tower goes down. Aww. The Marines thought they would have a nice little highway onto the wall, but now they have bugger all. Ooh. Good work, Ballister crew. Good work. I already have high opinions of this Ballister crew, as you can tell. Yeah, let's bring out our finest, the pikemen of Anfalas. And then we can put the other ones ready to come in, just in case they're needed. Ooh, skewering a few horsemen there. Very good, very good. And here, our towers are beginning to make life a little miserable for the people traversing the map. Oh yeah, they figured it out. They're under attack. Good, 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 good. Oh, a little Rosadan bowman who tried to come upstairs. Yeah. Not too good a position to be in, actually. We've already taken out like half of the first army. And we've lost relatively little of our own. There we go. Something that's rather central is always a good. A nice little aim. Oh, hello! We have some Corsairs climbing the ladders. Well, we You honor us with your attention, dear bowman. And you shall now be crushed by the talon. I think it's about time we spent a few arrows. What do you say, mariners?
Squires!
And these towers over here can also do a little bit of work. Of course they already have. But they should do more and more. Like this. Dare we dream of a few fellows pierced by shots they cannot prevent? Hmm? Yeah. Ooh, looks like the Ezraziah Marines have arrived on the wall. Good news is, we can assist our friends. The Naru Inaru. They must be dealt with. Ah, are they trying to get to our general? Doesn't even seem that unlikely at this point. Okay, well. If that's what they want to do, why don't we give them what they want? We bring them a fight on the flank? The towers aren't doing that much. At least not these ones. Okay, they are doing something. It seems to me that the center of the enemy forces has petered out a bit. They're trying to hit our seaward lancers. Then they'll be surrounded. And pikemen do not like being surrounded, even by cavalry. Ow. Although, we will take heavy losses doing this, so I think I'm going to stop. Hello, halberdiers. You know, you guys just know instinctively how to make my day, don't you? Hee 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 hee. Good work, Talon Knights. Now get back over here just in case the enemy might want. I know. What might we do? What might we do? What might we do? We could send in... Yeah, we could send in the Talon Knight over here to sort of aid against these household guard. And then these militiamen can go over here to just keep the wall occupied. Okay. Then... Oh yes. Oh yes. Seaward Lancers can charge in. Being slightly diminished in number can sometimes be an advantage in a cityscape like this because it allows them to actually maneuver the place and perhaps land a powerful charge upon the flank of our foe. Yes, yes, yes! Ha 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 ha! That's the way. Oh, halberdiers. Sorry, get away.
Only half our force remains.
Oh, they're getting shot at, and they don't know quite what to do. I'd understand why. It's not a fun position to be in. And now over here, the leader of the Aradonaim is deeply imperiled. Let's imperil him a little further. Go on. You need to make it over here to these halberdiers. Lest we lose our ballistas. Come on. Shoot them. No, not no.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, but defeat
This is a critical moment.
certain.
The halberdiers dealt with our spearmen quite easily. Come on. And we need our ballistas to take out... Oh, good. Good. Squires, you've done exactly what you should. You've distracted the enemy from taking on our most vital units. Okay. They're mounting the wall. That's no problem. That's not a problem. The real problem would be... us not getting that guy. But it looks like we're going to get him. So, no problem. He's getting slashed in the back. Repeatedly. And... No! No, you're shooting at the wrong people! There! 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 You see? Okay, Mariners, you're gonna need to get over here. We might need you in melee. It's gonna go down to the wire, everybody. Why? Why?
Men have slain the enemy general. A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that.
Just point it in that direction and fire! Sometimes this game... Well, the Talon Knights have done their job. The enemy leader is slain. Of course, the remaining army here will not be facing terrible consequences from that. Because... their bread is buttered elsewhere, so to speak. But at least we can now bring our ballista crew to bear upon them. And that will do wonders.
Dol Amroth! Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Okay, well our troops are running away as well, so, you know. maybe we shouldn't be celebrating too soon. You still have arrows and you didn't.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Okay, we're losing the center here. And now our ballista is less effective. Okay, there's a lot of bowmen, and our pikemen can definitely deal with those. The question is, will we be able to hold from this? So the pikemen are in a decent position, you know, they have a decent little choke point going on here. We can save our ballista crew, perhaps, but I'm just doubtful that we'll be able to push them away from this particular place. Oh, there's a household guard here. Okay. Okay. Now, a small plan begins to hatch in my brain. We want our lancers to get over here and charge down their leader. Our Talon Knights will help them. Will help, you know, keep them on their toes by attacking them over here. The towers will keep shooting. The pikes will keep poking. But bloody hell, our pikemen in the center are not coming back under our control. Well, except for these guys. Ah, okay, these guys did. Okay, good. No? He literally can't rally these troops? Come on. Okay. There's a general there. I want you to charge him with all your might, if you please could. Or just half-ass it. That's okay too. Just kill him. Oh no. That's not how to charge down a heavy spear unit. We need to put in more troops against these guys. We just do. We need to try again on charging them. I mean, we have to believe in its capacity to work. No. I mean, you're barely hurting them.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want my ballista crew to fight them in melee, but I guess they're useless in any other capacity at the moment, so here goes nothing. And we've lost the Talon Knight. Not exactly great. Okay, Lancers, you're gonna need to go over here. You're gonna need to charge them from the rear. We're gonna have to work. No, but if you do, we will lose the morale effects that they might bring. Come on. Come this way. Because these guys are not going to hold the line on their own. They will need moral support. Is that? It's a charge! It's a charge from the Seaward Lancer! And it does very little to alter our situation. But, yeah, okay, okay. It looks like we will lose. Oh, yeah, we absolutely will lose now.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Yeah, that's not too good. That's not too good. Alright. I'm gonna concede this one.
Our army is tiring.
Poking, 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 poking.
Pray something changes in the course of
You know,
life.
you gotta hand it to them.
Defeat is ours on this day. We have nothing to be ashamed of.
They poked
But
until,
cruel
like,
twist
no
of fate
poker has ever
snatched
poked
victory
before.
from our grasp.
But man, they healed so many. We had like 80% of them, and surely their king cannot heal that many if he's dead. Look at that. Battle of the Crew, 633 of the enemy. It was not for lack of trying. 486 for the Talon Knights. Okay, it looks like we may have to gather up an army of under our dear prince anyway. And we will. But here is a silver lining. Arathorn, captain of the rebels, has risen up against Canyon, and so we will make full use of this opportunity to seize back Imlad Karnen for the Swan.
To arms, men! Form up lines and...
It's a sunny day. Perfect as any for rebel soldiers to slay. We might actually want to drag them this way a bit. This is going to be a fairly standard routine, one thinks. As soon as they get out the settlement anyhow. They get a bit confused with Gondorian settlements. So they're coming around the corner there. Who's coming first? Oh, if it isn't the Woodland Hunters. Okay. Yeah, I mean, all of these guys are vulnerable to charges. So I think I'm just going to speed this up and put it on some Benny Hill music or something. And then I'll see you soon. Well, if it isn't a lovely day. Only 3 casualties. So few casualties that we didn't heal anyone. But, we've done good work here. I'm happy. You should be happy too. So, let's go and claim our town. So, here we are. Imlad Karnen is back in the fold. And, some military lodgings have been damaged. Nah, this is all fine-looking stuff mostly. We can live with most of this. Let's get that Mason's Guild house back online because losing that to the enemy was a little sad. And goodness, these Artunaic buggers, they are just not I'm not sure what their game is at this point. They're just sacking town after town. What's your plan? Are you just going to live out a meager existence as robbers and raiders? Is that the limit of your talent and ambition? If that really is the limit of their talent and ambition, then I actually feel quite strongly that our prince should just not give a rat's arse about them, because they apparently don't give a rat's arse about their own capabilities either. Malbeth, of course, will just keep building towers because
Let us set up camp here.
he has proven very, very studious in this particular task. Hello, Khaid. Okay, and Kaklai, what is this? What is? Just go away. Just go away, you nonsense man. Ugh. I mean, somebody's got to knock some sense into these people. Crook Mahur needs a little bit of a boost in the culture department, and we'll get it. Let's also repair these things. Good, good, good. Jelkar. Retraining troops. For the glory of Númenor. And a couple other things, perhaps. So who do we have around here? We do have Ithelian. Oh, and we have Norivnion. Yes.
Protect the blood of Númenor.
Who served us with great pride and prestige during our initial war with the Ardenheim. Perhaps it is only fitting that he bring down this mighty menace. Yes.
By your command, awaiting your command. Marchmen! Your will, my lord. Yes. Joining forces, my lord. Let us
Any
set up
troops that
camp.
can be trained from Fainabel and be worth a damn shall come along. We still have
Ships
some
ready.
demands in terms of quality.
Maintain order.
Ah, and Fardon can perhaps also join. Yes. He's a new member of the family. For now, he'll sit in the Methala and await the arrival of his cousin.
Captain of Gondor.
And then Adrian, yes, he might just lead the push. Because Cahied needs to be defeated, right? Seems very logical.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
So,
By your command.
out you guys go. We don't have that much cavalry in this army because, of course, we sent it all to deal with Imlad Karnen. But I'm thinking that the Silver Swan can catch up with Adrian, no
We
problem.
can go no further today.
You know what? These Seaward Lancers, could they be retrained anywhere near here anytime soon? They could be retrained here very soon. You know what? Bring him in.
By your command, we'll make camp here.
And these Haven Guard, they also need
Yes. March to
a firm hand, as it were. A little handshake.
as you wish. Your will, my lord.
Then we have a spy in Fainabel. Let's just send them up here to have a quick look around. We don't want these guys to lurk about in the shadows. We want them out and about where we can see them. So, a new faction leader. Is that all they have left? A single faction leader just no longer being questioned for his poor judgment. That does seem like the kind of enemy that would be very defeatable.
My lord.
And that particular ballast crew should perhaps find some retraining somewhere. That could be Brazil, but actually no, it could not, because we will soon no longer own that particular establishment. No worry, no worry.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Yeah, if all of these guys can be retrained fully, then we can resist quite a few things. And also these Lebanon Marines, why not? We could just use them to strengthen the other ones. And speaking of all that, bring those guys in.
Awaiting your command.
Yeah. Duron, fearless man that you are. Can you take on Balak-Nar? Yeah, I think you can. And perhaps you should.
Marchmen! I'm gonna stick you!
And what happens if we then take this fella out of Minas Tirith? I mean, it's not going to be too bad. Not going to be too bad. We can train a spy in there as well. Get this place up to the Dunedain standard. Okay. In the meantime, Western Skidith needs a stables. Goodness my god, it needs a stables. And it needs a shipwright too.
Maintain order! Slay them!
And then Calenhad will be under siege. Perfect. Perfect.
My lord. As you wish.
Can these guys be retrained there? No, they cannot. They will have to be retrained elsewhere. As will many others. This is all fine.
Orders. By your command. We'll make camp here. We can go no further today. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. As you wish. Orders. By your
Look at this beauty.
Yes. Orders.
The troop train is moving east.
By your command.
And speaking of that,
Yes, my
Gondor's borders should also move east. We have decent profits, but
always happy
they
to
could be
deal with
better.
you, trusted friend.
So, I'm going to offer you a few bits of territory that you've probably been missing. At least for now, we'll offer you Brethil. And what sort of single payment could we get from these guys? It's a fortress, so surely we could get, say, ooh, let's ask for 48,000. I feel good about that number for some reason.
How could we refuse? Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
48,000 for this settlement. You know, I feel pretty good about that. I have to say.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll make orders. Your will, my lord. Orders.
Ah, and then Haldir comes along. You know what? He should come along to aid Juron in his fight against Balak-Nar. Now his contingent of cavalry is beginning to resemble a professional standard. Ooh, and how the Nur has invested in roads. That's good to see. Very, very good to see. Brethil, of course, got an armourer and the... Ah, yes. How could I forget? Western Skidith has been upgraded. This is great news.
My lord.
Kaiandros does need a school rather badly. And it will get it. It'll get it. They'll get it. They'll get it. First though, we just need that militia garrison. That'll do two jobs. It'll keep the place safe from harm to some degree, and it will also make it more robust culture-wise. And of course we can keep shipping in a few troops every now and then. Yeah. Don't think this guy can... he can reach Karandros. Well, I mean, if he does, then we will still have troops in the area that can help ameliorate the circumstances. Any other announcements we need to be aware of? Chelkar gets a barracks. You know, that's nice, that's nice. That's why we can get all those troops retrained. That's good. Krukmahur gets all the repairs done. Yeah. Yeah, life is good. Life is good. Master Hisharian Guild, of course, that's why the weapons upgrades are coming in left, right and centre. And the marriage celebrations for Fardon. Fardon. However, are you supposed to pronounce that name? I do not know. But here comes Duron. He's got a big helmet, he's got a lot of chevrons, and he's gonna kick Balakanar until his fiery ass is out of here. Today's gonna be a good day. We have a nice little assortment of troops from all over this wonderful realm. You know what, I'm gonna put all the lancers on this hill side. So the goal will be for the Silver Swan to swoop in with precision and kill the general, and then the lancers can just come in from the flank and smack everything to pieces. Whilst, of course, the line of polearms moves inexorably ever forward. Yeah, seems like a good plan. And then Team 3 are just ready to deploy wherever they will be needed, with a bit of extra melee oomph. Are you ready? Are we set? Are we... Oh, we're against an enemy that thinks a hill is their best friend. Well, okay. If that's how you want to play it, Mordor, then more power to you, Dor. Maybe we can even pull them down here. They don't have that much in the way of archers, do they? 3 units. And only 2 of them are any good. And all we need to do is get a good charge from the Silver Swan into the flank of this bloke. There aren't enough hit points in the world to sustain you against one such charge. Well, maybe the hit points of trolls, who knows. But with that done, surely we can get the enemy to just come this way. And then we can face them on a field that suits us. Ooh. They have come to greet us. Don't they know that their lancers are, like, impossibly inferior to ours? Oh, okay. They're figuring it out right now. But I am not going to show mercy just because they're getting cold feet. Okay, they're making it a bit more tricky for the Silver Swan to do its thing. How do you feel, Mordor? Eh?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, of course they'll fight to the end because they're commanded by this bloke, but it's not gonna go well. Oh my lord, they're trying to get out in the most inefficient way I could think of. So, yeah. Good on you, Mordor. Good on you. You've just sacrificed your cavalry. How do you feel? If I were you, I'd be feeling silly. Hello, Black Uruks. Want to play? Okay. We'll retreat a bit. They'll shoot us in the back. Their cavalry is basically spent. Alright, can we get back to the business at hand, dear Balaknar? I want to land a charge on you, and I would like for you to make that a simple procedure. I mean, of course we can try to do it with Silver Lancers too. I would love to do it with the Silver Swan though. Come. Bit further, bit further. What is this? Singular little Southron Lancer. Yeah, goodbye. Alright. Well, Balaknar, you're the apple of my eye, and that is why you'll get special treatment. You'll get all the Lancers all at once. It's gonna be a big old Lancer party. Are you ready? Here comes the wallop. Okay. You guys, get out of dodge.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And that sends even the Númenóreans flying. Good. Alright. Duron, get over here. Apparently his orcs are just going to leave him to die. This is really strange behavior, but I guess I'll condone it because that's our victory assured. I mean, yeah, as soon as he dies, we'll just have another good case for the Ben and Hill music to play while we smack up everything. Okay. Lancers, get out of there. You're just taking up space. Okay, they're beginning to actually face in this direction. That's... ooh. Oh, Balaknar has died. His temple wards are reduced to... well, not a lot. And therefore... there's only a single one left. Do you think you can take him? Maybe we should let Duron do that. Seems the most effective way. He is very competent. And down he goes. So, let the chase commence. And so we are here. We've lost 126 in our frontal assault against a Nazgûl. And you know what? I think that is a pretty decent performance overall. Yeah. Actually, most of the casualties were our pikemen. Interesting. And the thing about those pikemen is they can be retrained. No trouble. No trouble at all. No trouble at all. So, we are happy. We are satisfied. And Minas Morgul, here we come. What shall happen to these? Oh dear. That is what will happen to these.
We shall remember this day.
Duron the Fearless. Slayer of Nazgûl. Slayer of the Nine. Well, let's say hello to even more of them.
Let us claim this field.
Yeah, I think some retraining will be merited over here. But we can wait with that stuff. 3 pike units is mighty fine for dealing with Atruk. Who knows? Maybe they'll rise up against us or call in some help from these buggers. If they do, hooray, hooray. And whatever happens at Calenhad, well, it's going to be fun. Then these fellas will join in. Maybe they can find themselves in the Eastfold before too long. Aldburg is in no state to be helping out. I mean, look at this. This is... That's the kind of glorious future. Oh, Forlong the Fat. Coming out with a bunch of generals and a heavy hand. Oh, and Isengard is being squeezed by Enedwaith as well. No, oh well. Yes, they're just fighting everybody. What? They're the wild card. As is very appropriate for their faction, of course. Very appropriate. So knowing what we know, shall we attempt to strike up a deal with our Sakalthor?
Listen to your proposal, but do not expect.
Eh?
Do you think me a hope for more fruitful parley in future?
Oh, you see, Camirvan, he's not happy with this result. It's like, you bastard. But it's okay. It's okay. We've got more than enough military capacity to back up any strategic approach. Even if this whole army of them attack us, the quality of this force is indisputable. I mean, we have Knights of the Silver Swan. It's not that they're invincible, of course. They are not, but against the infantry that these guys have been fielding so far, I'm not too worried. Especially because we also do have the pikes to stand well behind them and take them to task for their... well, for our grievances, quite frankly. Our grievances with their misdeeds. And so, with all that said, I think there's nothing left to be done but wish you a wonderful day. We shall spy upon Sturlutsakand, still the capital of this far and chaotic land. And I shall happily say, have a good day. Be kind to yourself. Be good to others.
My lord, approaching quietly.
And I will see you soon.